Hey, we're back at the top again today with more of Week 18 of BattleSpot Champions, and I didn't actually explain how this works when it came back, because I know that some of you haven't seen it yet, so let me explain it really quickly. We have two battles with, we use this team of 6 right here in each episode. The MVPs of each match move on to the next day, and they get build up streaks. You can see that on over here. Those are the champions. Now, up here, we have the high score list of all time, not including Season 1, because Season 1 was a long time ago. It was a different type of BattleSpot Champions than it is today. But, as you can see, we have our 3 champions from the last episode. We have an Arbok, we have Trippy the Breloom, and we have the Vanillux. But, we have our 2 new challengers. We have, I think your name is Spike, the special attacking, shell-smashing Cloyster, which is, I believe that's my Cloyster. But we have this Choice Scarf Flareon, which is actually pretty interesting, because this is Caitlin Lindsay's Flareon. It's Choice Scarf, Flash Fire, Jolly Nature. It has Flare Blitz Return, Superpower and Facade, and Baton Pass. I'm not exactly sure if I have enough, I sure hope I did put happiness on this Flareon, otherwise that might bite me in the butt. I think I ended up going with Baton Pass. But if you want to join BattleSpot Champions Week 19, which happens in about, I think, after next week, go ahead and leave your suggestion down below if you want to possibly become a champion, because it has to become a challenger. It has to be the MVP of a match. But we're going to go ahead and go into this. But before we continue, if you can, go ahead and drop a like down below, from the top down below to show your support on week number 18, as we are at the midway point. But we have a match right now. We are 2-2 this season. Hopefully we can end this 4-2. We have Talonflame, Sceptile, Absol, Hydreigon, Manectric, and Suicune. And we also have my heel hurting. I don't know what went wrong. I went and mowed the lawn with sandals. I probably shouldn't have, actually, now that I think about it. Why is that happening? Did I, like, break a nerve or something? Because it's tingling when I scratch right here. Anyways, common weaknesses. Let's get to that first. We see 2 to fighting. I don't have it. Oh, I do have Breloom. Breloom is actually going to produce some nice results. That is, if the Talonflame is definitely coming through. So, let us bring, I think Arbok and Flareon, honestly. Arbok and Flareon, because I have the Flash Fire and I have the Intimidate. That'll stop them from doing anything funky. Breloom can do stuff. So I think I'll lead with Flareon, because this match Flareon can do kind of a lot here. So we're gonna go ahead and hit confirm. It's Choice Scarf Flareon, Flash Fire. Hopefully we can switch into some Talonflames. And if you see me doing this, I'm itching my left foot, which for some reason has a lot of stinging at the base of my heel, like the back of my foot, where it meets the sole of my the back of my heel, that area, you know. So we're gonna lead with Flareon here, as they're going to lead with Suicune. So right now, real quick, we're gonna go ahead and go for Baton Pass. Fortunately, we are Choice Scarf, so he's gonna go for Scald. I could go for Superpower, but I'm not into that type of thing. So I'm gonna go ahead and go for Baton Pass here, because I'm not gonna stick in here. Very bad switch to start things off. I could go into Arbok and glare him. That's actually a better idea if I do that. I hope, at least. Sorry that I'm sniffing. Like I said, I'm on the lawn. Allergies are a thing with the grass pollen. I don't know. Toxic. Avoid the attack. Because, of course, we are poison type. So we are going to go for Glare here. It might be in vain because he might have rest. He might. But it's nice that I can make him waste his waste a turn here as we go for Glare. Now he's going to be paralyzed. Now the question is, I know he's going to have Scald. Which he does go for. Now, does he burn me? No, he does not. Which means we have a possible second chance. We're going to go ahead and go for Gunk Shot and wear this thing out. Because we need to wear it down. I hope it gets paralyzed. And I don't want to make that a stupid play. I need to get this thing out of here. But the problem is, the only Pokemon that can really take it is Breloom, and he has a Sash. So I'm going to need to have to count on the on a paralysis or a free switch in, which is what I'm probably going to go for, because I cannot risk the burn, and I don't want to break my Sash. Speaking of burns, we did not get one, so that is pretty cool. What we'll go for now is, once again, Gunk Shot. We're going to shoot off some gunk, I guess. It's kind of gross. I don't know where Arbok is getting it from, but he is definitely wearing this Suicune out. As long as he doesn't go for rest. He goes for Ice Beam on this turn, probably predicting something. Is that going to take us out? More than likely. And what we can do now is go into Breloom. Breloom will outspeed this thing because it is paralyzed. I do have max speed, and we can just go ahead and just go for a Seed Bomb. Seed Bomb will knock it out, and there's no reason to do anything else because I'm not risking breaking my sash. He's going to straight up withdraw, though. As long as it isn't something that's outspeeding me. That is outspeeding me. Shoot. So he's going to go for Seed Bomb. I'm going to go for Seed Bomb. Does nothing. Now, I do have a Focus Sash. But I can't do anything, though. So I'm not really willing to break my sash for this thing. But Flareon doesn't do anything this match. But why would I go into Flareon? Why would I go into Flareon? I don't want to have to do this, but I'm going to have to do it. I'm going to have to do this. He's going to be faster than us. I have my Focus Sash intact. He goes for Brave Bird. And I'm going to Spore him. He can't break through my sash, that's for sure. You ain't a Mega Kangaskhan. And he's going to take a ton of damage, and he has yet to burn a turn of sleep. So we're going to be able to go ahead and go for a Swords Dance here. Actually, a double Mach Punch might take you out. Let's go double Mach Punch this time. Because oh, that's going to be close. That's going to be close. That's going to be very close. All you need to do is knock you out. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Mach Punch. You freaking low roll moron. Oh, but he's fast asleep. He's still fast asleep. We're gonna get out of this. We're gonna get out of this alive. We're going to get out of this alive unless he's gonna go for Brave Bird on this turn. Like the fact that unless he's going for Flare Blitz. No, he's not. He's gonna let Talonflame go down. When do you see a Breloom 1v1ing a Talonflame, even with a crit, which didn't matter, but that's how you do it, Trippy. Go be Trippy all over the place. So, what are we gonna bring in? Because he can't bring in the Suicune. He's gonna bring in the Sceptile, but we're just gonna go ahead and go for Mach Punch. We have to go for Mach Punch here. Because, unless you have Quick Attack, which Mach Punch will take you out. Sceptile, okay. So here comes Mega Sceptile. All in its fierceness. All in its fierceness. What are you going to do to me? Mach Punch. I don't know how much damage this will do. Okay, it does over, or nearly half. And Dragon Pulse will take us down. And it's all going to come down to this. This is a test of friendship. Because I need Flareon to have a lot, because I can't go for Flare Blitz as that is resisted by Suicune, and I also can't go for Super Power because Super Power is also going to lower my attack, and he outspeeds. So Flareon is a slow piece of garbage. I do live, and come on, return, be fast. Oh my gosh. I need to adjust these things. That's the second time that this has happened. Such a stupid mistake. A test of friendship, man. It's a test of friendship. Flareon. Why you don't like me? He don't like champions, I guess. I guess not, man. I guess freaking not. But we'll go into this next match. Hopefully get a win. Hopefully stay even in this season, honestly. Because I need to stay... I don't want to end 2-4. I really don't want to end 2-4. It's the last thing. Ow! My freaking heel! I wish Flareon could have healed. You could have healed to my demands. You could have been happy with me. And we could have knocked the crap out of that Sceptile. But instead, we are not knocking the crap out of that Sceptile. And hopefully we can pick up one last win before we get exiled here. We see Mamoswine, Breloom, Landorus, Thundurus, Salamence, and actually that's a lot of rock type. It's a lot of rock types and ice type weaknesses. Ooh. Ooh, Cloyster, are you gonna come in handy for me today? Are you going to come in handy for me today? Scizor doesn't look very good in this match. Scizor might need to stay on the bench again. Arbok could come through. But our champion is the Breloom for sure. Because Breloom did put the work on it. Arbok could actually remain the wildcard champion. Because it did weaken the Suicune. Flareon did nothing. But the Scizor here, Scizor only really does any damage. And there's like 1,500 Intimidators. So I'm not really fond of that either. Cloyster could come in handy. But I'm going to need to pick my battles. I can't lead with Cloyster. I could lead with Scizor, though. Scizor, this is going to be a brave idea, but I'm going to go ahead. He's going to have the Volcarona, easy mode. That's why, but then I can't do anything. Cloyster does have Surf, though. Cloyster does have Surf. And I don't really have anything for the, for that anyway, so we're just going to have to rely on Cloyster, honestly. We're going to go ahead and lead with Scizor, go with Vanilluxe, and go with, in fact, Cloyster, because I know he's going to have the Volcarona, which means Cloyster's going to have to do some work here if we're going to pull off this win. Volcarona is definitely coming through. I don't know what else, but it's hopefully going to be something that I can deal with. Hopefully. So there is the Scizor, and here comes the Landorus, which will get off the Intimidate, because Landorus Therian always has Intimidate, you know. But there's nothing really I can do right now, so I guess I'm just going to have to take one for the team here and just go for Bullet Punch, because I don't really want to switch in anything. Oh, that actually still does quite a bit of damage, and he sets up his Stealth Rocks, which is actually going to hurt everybody. Should have switched into something. Now he's going to go for another attacking move, but still, Intimidated Bullet Punch does that much damage, my word. There's nothing else I can do. I could have Aerial Ace, but Bullet Punch does more damage just because it is Iron Plate boosted. He could make the switch, which he does not. And I'm going to go ahead and weaken him even more. He goes for Earthquake. He goes straight for the Earthquake, which is going to do a ton, actually. It's going to probably silence Scizor. But Scizor is doing enough damage where I can possibly bring in Vanilluxe. And then he goes for EQ, which activates my speed boost. Huh. That's going to be interesting. Scizor goes down, but not after weakening this thing. And I hope, because I have a lot of defense investment. But I don't think I think we outspeed him, though. So that's going to be a problem. So what I'll do right now is, actually, you know what? I can set up on this thing. I can just set up on this thing. I'm going to do it, because I can save my Vanillux's stuff, because I'm going to go, yeah, we're going to get hit hard by those rocks, but I can go ahead and just Shell Smash right here. We're going to spike him so much. We're going to, okay, no need to go into that. I mean, then again, I did say pull-out game weak is not weak in the last episode of Battle Spot Champions, so. Defense, stay high, please. Oh my goodness! Left on 4! Cloyster! Your defense game is not weak! We talking about pulling out, I mean, this guy he just exiled himself! And the White Herb isn't gonna matter. Please don't have any type, please don't have any type of, oh no, he's switched into Volcarona! Volcarona is not going to have any type. Oh my goodness. Cloyster. 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 Living on 4. For the love of all that is good. What do you have next? You have the Salamence. Absolutely beautiful. Beautiful. Attack. That don't even matter. We have Ice Beam. Heyo! We finishing this game off. Special Cloyster. How special does this feel? Because you're about to get Ice Beamed. And you are not going to appreciate that. Cloyster just dropping the spikes all over him. Not the spikes that hurt your feet that's on the ground. But he dropped the hammer for sure. If Cloyster is going to end up the champion of this one. There's going to be a lot of Pokemon on the bench here, because I think Scizor, it's going to be tough to call. I don't actually know who's the champion between Arbok and Scizor for the wild card, but Vanillux is going to be on the bench, so he will be back in the next episode. But the other two, though, I'm going to save that one instead, my goodness. It's not a test of friendship anymore. It's a test of explosions. But if you did enjoy, go ahead and drop a like from the top down below. Week 18 continues next week, so if you want to join Battle Spot Champions week number 19, go ahead and leave your suggestions down below with the hashtag BSC, and I will catch you back at the top later on. Because that is how you want. Okay, we'll see. It is going to be enough due to the ban. You got banned. Up. Is this the way up? No.
A Mewtwo. Oh my god. Wait, can I kill it? I shouldn't try. No. Okay.